Ryan here is, do you think that we ever really walked on the moon? I think not for the video we've all seen. That shit was horse shit. There's no way. Are you kidding me? Like, okay, bro, like, case in point, we can't even have a fucking like video call reliably, but they're talking to the president on the moon.
I'm
Like,
gonna stay
shut
out of that
up.
one. I'm gonna stay
There's
out of
no
that one.
way. That's fair. I also like, I am more than willing to be seen as an idiot for having that opinion. I would love to learn to the contrary, but I trust my eyes to a degree, and that looks like a movie set to me.
Okay, so there's two things on that, right? So, and this is what I love about your perspective too, because what you said is it looks like a movie set. So your perspective is I know media and I know
Yes, yes,
propaganda and like
yes,
I understand that.
yes, yes,
And does it
yes,
fit that
exactly.
description? Maybe so.
But think logically here, dude. Everyone is agreeing that we live in a narrative where the elite are obsessed with power, right? And technology and tools are power. If you're telling me we have this power and we're just not using it, that makes everything else we talk about irrelevant. Like really, like think about the foundational thing that we're talking about. The anchor of all of this is the fact that we don't trust these power structures to abuse power. So you're telling me they wouldn't be abusing the shit out of that power if they ever had it? Oh no, they were just virtuous. They're like, we lost the ability. We threw out the tapes. Yeah, right. There's no way. Like, come on. And yet, like, they think we're that dumb that we'll just believe it. And because it does. We fall for it every time, right? Because they distract us with enough of shit. Like, you care too much about the football game or whatever it is, and we go back to it and we forget. Ben's been watching the Y-Files again. I love the Y-Files. I think he's absolutely amazing. And objectively, even if he's wrong about everything, he does a really good job of saying like this is just a story or whatever. But one thing that I had written down here that's on the conspiracy front is that a lot of people, and this one's very out there, so I don't agree with this one at all. I just find them so entertaining. Is that some people are now trying to come out and say that the Trumps have access to time travel because Uncle Trump was the person who reported to Tesla's documents and resources. And so they're basically trying to say that when that happened, they got access to this information that allowed them to do time travel to set up this whole system.
Yeah, and there was like that book or whatever that had like the
The
Baron
Baron
Trump.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. Is that what it is?
yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
So that I don't know what role it plays in that, but I think because that book is like so old, there was something about it that like tied into the whole time travel thing.
Yeah, people might think it's like an Easter egg either from the simulation or like
Yeah.
a troll, right? Saying like, haha, we made it so obvious. We literally made a book about it and here it is right in front of your face. So there's that. And then also he was trained, or his tutor or mentor was a guy named Don, right? His dad's named Don,
In the
right?
book?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Again, I didn't read the books. I'm parroting a previous person who did this for a clip. So definitely do your own research. I did a little bit of digging. Like I did look up the book was actually real. I found the audiobook on YouTube. It was published like 6 years ago. So that usually means that if it was posted that long ago, like I have a little bit more belief or whatever, right? But yeah, definitely interesting. There's so many conspiracy theories. I can't even keep up with all of them.
Yeah. Plenty to go around. Ryan said something else I think you might want to respond to.
Yeah, and we lost technology, and no other country has ever walked on the moon besides the USA. Is that true?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Wow. That's insane. But I heard that China was doing a lot of stuff on the backside of the moon.
I don't know. I stay out of that stuff.
So, okay, but on this is timely and this is relevant because we're talking about this stuff. So I will take the opportunity. So, on the topic of the moon landing, right? Have y'all seen? Maybe we've even talked about this on the show before, but did you guys see the faces of the astronauts that went on their first press conference when they got back? Y'all haven't seen that?
No.
Okay, because I don't know about you, but like their faces do not look like they just achieved something amazing and they're proud about it. Like to me, only two things come from this. Like either they feel disgusting about lying, or two, they saw something they can't talk about. That's like where my head goes if they did go, or they know that they faked it, right? Like who knows? But these faces do not look like they were heroes, right? Like, and you can only hide so much from a human perspective. And they also probably didn't think that they'd ever be micro analyzed this much, because they would have never known that social media would be what it was when they were filming that. So they probably thought that they just had to get through it and then it's good. They weren't thinking it's going to be watched 400 million times. Like the average person couldn't conceive that I'd have this in my hand. There's zero chance of that.
Sure.
Right. So if you go watch that video, you watch the press conference from when they get back, it's weird. It's eerie. Yeah, they look terrified. Tech is right.